to look away, look away, look away. Excellent.
What is up guys, Cody here, and welcome back to another War of Rights video. So today we're going to be on Hagerstown Turnpike. Is my head broken?
Your head's fucking tilted, I'm gonna take a screenshot.
Oh, so I guess my head is pretty messed up right now, but this map is really nice because it is super close quarters, and the map is really small. So you can see Union troops already across.
Officer at the point. Reload, fix base. I got it.
Alright.
You get him or he get you first?
So, some good news with the tilted head. I guess you live longer. The people I hang out with that have tilted heads or broken faces, they last longer. So, hopefully that is the case for me. Let's see if we can take some of these guys out as they run across the fields. But this is a full server. As you can tell, we have a lot of troops on this front line here. And we are going to try and hold the objective. We are currently capping it, which is good news. But we're going to stay on this half of the fence line, and it seems like we're just going to be skirmishing for some time. I do have the 55, pretty good rifle. There's some guys right over there by the fence line. Oh, we got one brave guy jumping over the fence. These guys are crazy. Oh man.
This guy.
This guy's going crazy. Alright, we're gonna fall back a little bit. Get a side angle to assault the enemy.
Yep.
So we'll see how this goes. They are just out there. Fubar, do you want bayonets fixed? Fix bayonets. Alright, here we go.
We're gonna go clear them out and then we're gonna take the left.
Sounds good.
Alright, gentlemen, forward, march.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Alright, so we're gonna be clearing out this left flank.
Behind me. Switch this line of
Column formation, let's go. So we're going to be assaulting that hill up there and then swinging down and hitting the Union troops from behind.
Station up in this brush up front and then fire on them on the hill, or we can try to get around them and just charge them.
Yeah, melee.
Alright, well let's go around it and we'll come up.
There's still some up there.
Alright, we're going to come around it. Hopefully they won't see us. There's a lot of smoke.
Sounds good. Yeah, I know my neck is messed up.
Charge bayonets, charge bayonets.
Charge bayonets, let's go.
Charge.
Shh, quiet charge, boys, quiet charge.
No!
Shh, quiet. Alright, let's go.
Charge.
Oh, here they are. Take him out, boys. Get him, boys, get him. Oh. Good push. Alright, get ready, boys, they're coming.
Frankie G, fix yourself.
I'm scared, sir.
Here they come. Here they come. They're up in the brush up there.
Who said we wiped them on the hill?
I don't think anyone did.
Yeah, somebody said we wiped them on that street.
Okay. Oh, rip.
Hold the fire, boys. Hold the fire.
Keep engaging, guys. Keep engaging. So if we can push up, let's go, push up. Let's try and take this bush. Take some cover. Definitely going to be needing it. Okay. See some muzzle flash right over there.
making a trap for you up here, okay?
No, they're still up there.
Keep engaging, guys. Keep engaging.
They're down there on the side if you're looking at them.
Oh, they're getting a lot of reinforcements
So if we
now.
charge them, they're gonna get slaughtered. They're gonna shoot load of guys down there.
Keep engaging. Keep engaging.
There's enough of us.
Reposition on me. Reposition on me.
Guys, fall back.
Fall back. Fall back. Guys, fall back.
Cody, why is your neck?
Yeah, my head is pretty
Get the
messed
rest
up.
of those guys to come on.
Let's go, guys. Break reloads. Break reloads. Get in line. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so our force is pretty small now.
Reloads.
Reloading.
We are reloaded. Actually. Nice. Good kill. Who shot that?
Hold fire, hold fire.
On me, gentlemen, let's go.
Right up there in the bushes.
Union.
Let's go. Let's go.
Team balance.
Alright. Get a bit crazy in a couple seconds. Now the good thing about this map is that this is out of bounds for the Union troops, so if they try to push out this way, they have 20 seconds. Looks like we're going to be sprinting across and around. Well,
Union shifting right down the road.
there's one of them. That might be a friendly, actually.
Towards Big Creek.
Do they know we're here is the question.
Fall in, line of battle, into the fire, fire
Kuba, do you see those guys on the fence behind us?
So, in the corn, or in the field, point blank. Oh, right in front of us. Oh man, this is intense. Right in the bush, right in the bush, dead ahead. Charge, let's go, let's go. Get 'em, boys. Oh no.
Back to the hill.
And we are going to be pushing down to the corn, or actually hill right now. And we have 2 flag bears. So it is a race for the hill right now, as you can tell. Confederates or Union troops trying to push up as well.
No, we're here. Don't
They're taking up the fence line. A lot of dead bodies. But we have made it. And we are going to continue to engage these guys from a distance. And look at all those Union troops out there. Ton of guys.
Behind you, Drew Kuba.
Oh, someone just got dumped.
Stay down.
Coming up on our left. On our left.
Nice shot.
And I'm down. So taking a look in third person now, as you can tell, Union troops taking up defenses on these fence lines, and they're going to continue to blast us on this hilltop. And they are really dwindling our numbers, as you can tell, a lot of dead Confederates. But we have maybe 6 guys behind this rock right here, so trying to use as much cover as possible, and we are just really clustered up right now. But it really comes to show how important this hill is on this map, because once you take this hill, pretty much your flank is secure, and you have a great vantage point of the objective, which is just down there. So taking a look at the objective now, as you can tell, we have a lot of guys holding the point, consisting of the 1st Texas. So they're going to be holding this road down, and they're actually going to be shooting people that are in the middle of it. But look at this. Big charge here by the Union troops, jumping over the fence line. Now it looks like the Iron Brigade is going to be charging into this brush here. Confederates trying their best to hold the objective, but they're going to be flooded by Union troops in just a couple seconds, getting stabbed here and there. And they are just getting overwhelmed right now. But trying their very best to hold. As you can tell, more reinforcements are trickling in. We have another guy with a broken neck. Let's check him out. Oh. Confederates still trying to hold on. Will he die? Oh, doing a neck roll, getting 2 kills, and then stabbed in the neck and whacked to death. So here we go, more Union troops pushing up. The flag bearer is retreating. He's going to relay the information about losing the hill to the rest of the guys. We have a couple brave souls still trying to hold this hill and keep it from Union occupation. But here we go, pushing out of the brush now. The Iron Brigade is making their way further down towards the objective, and look at this. Flag bearer victorious, waving his flag. Oh my goodness. I was about to say, that was very patriotic until he got shot. But anyways, Union troops totally dominating that portion of the battlefield. And now it is down to this main section over here. The main line for the 1st Texas has pulled back out of the road, and they're going to be holding this fence line on the left side. As you can tell, things have calmed down. Troops are going to be regaining, or lines are going to be regaining morale, and also getting more troops. We do have a couple guys of Confederates here, still undetected. Oh, say that. They just been detected. This officer is going on a slashing rampage. Will he kill? Oh, he killed one. One-on-one, managed to kill the officer, but his private is about to blast this guy's face off. Ooh, taking a bullet, and he's going to be making a run for it. And that is pretty much it for Confederates on top of this hill. Union troops now going to be reforming. We have a lot of guys pushing over still from the spawn point. Not to mention a couple guys over here on the far left flank. They're going to be using these rocks as a place to engage. As you can tell, 1st Texas is already engaging. And with that loss on the hill, we have more reinforcements coming in for the Confederates. And they seem to be headed towards the line, or the fence line. And we also have another small line here. They're going to be holding the left flank, or at least trying to. But seeing that they're in the complete open right now, it's going to be very hard for them to kill a lot of people, and not to mention they're going to be taking a lot of losses. So the Iron Brigade forming up a line, burping in line, they're going to be engaging from a pretty good distance away, but as you can tell, very low visibility for the Union troops. All this brush is prohibiting them from seeing the Confederates, and they are once again going to be hopping the fence, trying to find a good position. They can barely see them over there, but they're continuing to engage. Got the officer over here trying to order his men to jump over the fence. Looks like these guys are getting shot pretty hard that are on this side, taking a couple losses here and there. But Confederate lines really low in numbers right now. Union troops seem to be dominating this battle, but taking a look at the statistics for losses, both sides are still taking losses, so it's still a very even matchup. Looks like the Confederate troops want to get some revenge on this hill, so they're going to be flanking around now. The question is, do the Union troops know they're there? And by the looks of it, they do not. They just shot a volley. Oh, yep, they do know now. So I got someone shouting the order to tell his men that they're coming from the right side. Confederate troops now charging in. They're going to be shooting from above, taking out this Union flank right here. And the Iron Brigade caught by surprise, even though there's a couple guys shouting their location of where they're coming from. It was not enough, and right now we are back into another massive melee engagement. Confederate troops trying to take back the hill. Looks like a couple guys are still focusing fire elsewhere when there's a big melee engagement. They're just reloading. Ooh, getting swarmed. Guys falling off the hill. The Confederates getting some revenge for what the Union troops did to them. And now the Union troops are going to be running back. We have a couple guys over here by the fence line. Once again trying to hold this point, but a clear victory for the Confederates. And they're going to keep pushing down, this time towards the fence line. Union troops really not prepared for this attack. We have a second line here of about maybe 5 guys. Look at this brave soul jumping over the fence, getting shot as he does so though. But these Union numbers are just too low, and these Confederates are just going to wipe them out. Got a couple guys making a mad dash for it. Oof, his buddy got shot down. Will this guy get shot down too is the question. Trying to serpentine. Oh, will he make it? It looks like he will. So the rest of the Union troops are now respawning and forming up. They are back to stage 1. Look at all these guys. Now the issue these guys are going to be facing is they have no real protection. As you can tell, Confederates are able to shoot them from spawn, so a bit of a cheap move, but they're going to be causing a lot of damage, and I'm surprised the Union troops are not breaking at this point. And a lot of confusion. We got men dying left and right, but they look to be going into the corn right now, trying to take up some security and hide themselves to allow them to regroup. And they're going to be pushing down now. Confederates really need to be shifting down to the end of the cornfield here, and it looks like they're doing just that, pushing to the very edge. But as you can tell, not too many Confederates compared to Union troops here. And they are all, the entire Union army is pushing through this cornfield right now, as you can tell, forming up, trying to take up some defensive positions, and looking from a bird's eye view of the cornfield. Oh, we got one guy pushing in. Oh, getting wiped. The rest of them are getting ready. Their bayonets are getting fixed. These neck rolls are hilarious. So anyways, they are forming up right now, getting their reloads, fixing bayonets, but they're taking heavy losses from these Confederates. Looks like all the Confederate forces are now pushing over to the left flank. We still have 1st Texas over here holding the center, so that is good. But now the Union troops are breaking. It's just a matter of time right now. And here we go, a melee engagement is about to begin, hopefully. Union troops are in a very tough position right now. It's going to be very hard for them to jump over the fence. You see, trying to push up at a slow rate and making their way to the fence line. They're trying to get their reloads in. Only a couple guys making it over here. Here we go, a big push by the Union troops now. Only a couple remain. Most of these guys are dead. So Confederates doing a fantastic job right now, holding this left flank and keeping the Union troops from attacking or taking over any important positions. So here we go, once again back to square one. And you can see the chain of command is starting to fall apart right now. A lot of confusion, but another mass spawn there by the Confederates. And once again, back to the spawn killing. These guys really need to get out of the open. Never reload when you're getting spawn killed. Right when you spawn in, you need to run somewhere and get cover. That is a very important thing you should do. But it looks like the majority of these guys are going to be hiding behind this bush. And a lot are going to be pushing out into the open field to hopefully attack the objective. We have one Union soldier all on his own right now. And look at this, making a breakaway for the objective. He's going to be the only one on the cap point. And it looks like there is no Confederates over here. We have 1st Texas. Actually, one guy from 1st Texas, a couple guys from 1st Texas pushing over. We got Dunbar over here. He's going to be crouching down. Let's take a look from his point of view. Oh, getting wiped. He is going to be making a run for it. As you can tell in the distance, a lot of Union troops. They're going to be pushing down. It's going to be a very long run, that is for sure. But as you can tell, 1st Texas noticing what is going on. They're going to be reforming on the objective. So just like that, they are fully capable of engaging now. And now the pressure is on the 1st Texas to hold this objective. They do not have their bayonets fixed, but they're keeping up a good stream of fire and really keeping these guys at bay right now from attacking. As you can tell, more regiments are starting to come over. We got the 2nd Corps now on the fence line. But the flag bear still alive. He's going to be jumping over. And this officer is going to be trying his best. What the world?
Nice.
Oh no. There goes the officer, and the flag bearer is once again running away, being chased by Confederates. Oh, look at him. This guy getting swarmed. And the flag bearer is out of there. He is making a mad dash. And that is the game. So taking a look at the losses, 310 losses for the Union troops and 219 for the Confederates. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. It is much appreciated. And that is pretty much it, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.